Hey up guys, G Fragrance here, and today we're going to be going over 10 amazing must-own designer fragrance that smells phenomenal. Compliment puller, sexy, seductive vibe, and each fragrance are just straight up amazing. Started with the first fragrance on this list, we're going to go with Polo 67. And this right here is a nice, fresh, aquatic fragrance with a little bit of sweetness that smells phenomenal. This fragrance is pretty much going to be perfect at spring and summer situation, and honestly, it pulls compliments. It's smooth, clean, absolutely amazing, easy to wear, easy to put off. If you're new to fragrances, this fragrance is gonna be an easy pickup for you. It's very masculine, very sexy, and absolutely demands sexy attention. If you're looking for something to wear for the office, something for a nice chill situation, or something to wear nice and casual while smelling amazing, this fragrance right here is gonna help you in that department, and it's extremely, extremely amazing. Moving over to the next fragrance, we're gonna go into the house of Valentino, and we have here is Born in Roma Intense. Now, to me, this is one of my favorite fragrances from the house of Valentino. This has vanilla, some lavender mixed together, and it's just a beast of a fragrance. This is gonna be more of a fresh, sweet combo, and I'm telling you, boys, it's extremely, extremely seductive, man. I know we like to wear this fragrances during date night situation, and I'm telling you, boys, it works. It pulls compliments, the ladies love it, and it just makes a nice, sexy impression. And Valentino, to me, they got nothing but bangers in their house, but to me, this right here is the best one for me. Really love the vanilla, really love the lavender. You have them mixed together, it makes a beast of a fragrance from the house of Valentino. So if you haven't checked this bad boy already, make sure to check it out to smell amazing. Moving over to the next fragrance we have here is Spice Bomb Metallic Musk. Now this right here just caught me by surprise, man. The fact that Spice Bomb has the original DNA combined with some nice soapy element, man, this fragrance just became literally a masterpiece from the house of Victor and Rolf. This fragrance, I'm telling you, boys, if you haven't put your nose on this bad boy, you're missing out, man. This is some nice soapy, like kind of like an Irish Prada Cologne kind of soapy vibe with a DNA of Spice Bomb Extreme. Oh my God, man. This is something that if you're looking for something in that department, that sweet, fresh, soapy type of vibe for the spring and summertime situation, this fragrance is going to be it. And I'm telling you, it's very easy to wear, easy to pull off, and it pulls compliments, man. It's a smooth, smooth operator. This right here, absolutely a 10 out of 10 from Victor and Rolf. Straight up a masterpiece from the house. Moving over to the next fragrance, we're gonna go into the house of Emporio Armani, and we have here is Armani Code, and this is the Elixir Concentration, and I really love this fragrance a lot, man. This fragrance right here has the soapy, sexy vibe from the original Eau de Toilette, but this time we got some smoky leather, and I'm telling you, this is some bold, fresh fragrance pretty much, man. You're an individual walking down nice and clean with a little bit of that smoky leather vibe. Boys, it turns heads, man. This right here, the way they blended this fragrance is just extremely phenomenal, man. This fragrance just draws attention. It is extremely magnetic. People just love this scent profile. And I have been recommending this fragrance as of late, and people are loving it. This is some good juice from Armani Code, and it is just a fragrance that is blended to perfection. Moving over to the next fragrance, we're gonna go here with Aqua di Gio Parfum. And this right here, I believe is the 2023 release. But this right here is a fragrance that I feel like every man pretty much should have in their collection. It's a nice aquatic, masculine type of a fragrance. Fresh, clean, and absolutely a man that means business, man. This is just a bottle that every freaking man, if you're just starting a collection, you're looking for a signature scent, you're looking for something that could pretty much be worn all year around, Aqua di Gio Parfum is going to get the job done. This fragrance is extremely, extremely phenomenal, extremely masculine. And I'm telling you, boys, it's a fragrance that only the best of the best is putting on to smell amazing. Moving over to the next fragrance, we're gonna go here with Dior Sauvage Elixir. Now, this fragrance to me, I feel a lot of people normally gives me mixed review with Dior Sauvage Elixir. A lot of people say they don't like it. A lot of people love it. And I feel like a lot of people who don't like the fragrances are people who kind of overspraying the fragrance. The fragrance is strong. It is an amazing scent. It's spicy, sweet, you know, a confident pudding type of a fragrance. The thing is, when people wear this fragrance, and through my experience, I see a lot of of people going crazy with the sprays, and the fragrance does not smell enjoyable at all. Put about 3 to 5 spray max. Let it work its magic, and I'm telling you, it works. I have recommended this fragrance to several people, and a lot of people was like, yo, that fragrance you recommend me smells amazing. And I'm telling you, it is pretty good. My boy had tried this fragrance on. He's an Uber driver. He put the, as he had the fragrance on, a lot of people that kept going into his car was saying, yo, you smell pretty good. And even when he leaves his car and comes back, the smell still linger in his vehicle. And I'm telling you, the fragrance is just a phenomenal fragrance. So I'm telling you, boys, make sure you check this beast out if you haven't already. And that is the Dior Sauvage Elixir. Moving over to the next fragrance, we're going to go into the house of Emporio Armani. We have Stronger With You Amber. Now, this to me is a very underrated fragrance from the house of Emporio Armani. This is some nice Stronger With You chestnut and vanilla combo with a little bit of the nice, amazing amber blended. Absolutely amazing. The fragrance is very versatile. It pulls compliments. Pretty much when I wear this fragrance at work, people just love the scent. It's easy to wear, easy to pull off. It's easy to enjoy even on you if you're smelling the fragrance. This fragrance, I'm telling you, is just phenomenal. Perfect for club night, perfect for date night. Bring this out during a fall and wintertime situation. The fragrance juice is just absolutely phenomenal. I know a lot of people, when they're looking into Stronger With You line, they're looking into absolutely, they're looking into intensely. But I'm telling you, do not sleep on this banger. It is a phenomenal fragrance. The amber here hits pretty nice, pretty smooth, pretty amazing. So check this beast out if you haven't already. Moving on to the next fragrance, we're gonna go with Boss Bottle Absolute, man. And for me, I've been mentioning this fragrance a lot in my video, and it's because I love the fragrance. I just can't get enough of this fragrance. It's just a fragrance that just smells really, really good. It's smoky, sweet, some nice, absolutely sexy, bold type of a DNA, and the dry down is just absolutely breathtaking, man. For a wintertime situation, sign me up. But this fragrance is just a fragrance from Boss that I did not expect to be this good. Back then, before this fragrance was released, I used to wear the Elixir, the Boss Bottle Elixir. That one was pretty good. But when this one came out, it became fragrance of the year. I believe this fragrance to me was released, I believe in 2024, 2025. But whatever the case might be, for me, it was the fragrance of the year. It was a fragrance that caught me by surprise. This is a straight up heavy hitting fragrance. Check this bad boy out if you haven't already. Moving over to the next fragrance, we're going to the house of Azoro, and we have here is the Most Wanted Parfum. And this fragrance right here is just one of the best fragrances you could probably wear for those date night situation. The fragrance is sweet, spicy, very alluring, very mouth-watering, and it's absolutely addictive, man. If you ever put your nose on this fragrance, man, it's a fragrance that you just cannot stop smelling, man. It's just so freaking addictive. And listen, if you keep smelling this fragrance, you're gonna have an obsession over this bad boy right here. And like I would normally tell people, listen, if you wanna be the most wanted man in the world, put this bad boy on and these ladies are gonna be going crazy for you. But man, this man smelling kind of papi chulo over here. And that's what this fragrance is going to bring to the table. It is straight up spicy, sweet, sexy, seductive vibe to elevate your game. Moving over to the next and last fragrance, we're going to go into the house of Jean Paul Gaultier. And we have here is Le Male Le Parfum. And honestly, man, I feel like you cannot have a must-own fragrance collection without having a Jean Paul Gaultier in your list. They make nothing but the best of the best sexy and seductive fragrances on the market. I can almost promise you, if you was to smell fragrances from the house of Jean Paul blindfolded, I promise you're gonna know it's from the house, because they have this type of DNA that is like, oh my God, that is a Jean Paul Gaultier fragrance, because it's like kind of sexy and just seductive, and people love that kind of vibes, man. So if you love honey, you love that tobacco, you love a little bit of that vanilla tonka combo all mixed together from the house of Jean Paul Gaultier, then this fragrance is a beast. And I'm gonna tell you, I know there's another one that was released, and I believe is this one right here, Jean Paul Absolute. Now this one right here is also phenomenal as well. But if I have to pick between the two, I'm going with Elixir, because this one is just better. The other one, if you don't like too much of the honey vanilla combo and that minty opening that this one brings to the table, you can pretty much go with the Absolute one, as that one has a little bit more plum. It's absolutely amazing, but I still believe this one is still better, and this one is still king when it comes to the battle between the elixirs. If y'all curious to know what are 10 fragrances that I'm currently obsessed with, check this video right here as your boy provide you with those bangers. See you on the next video.